Hi, I'm Ankita, science teacher in Faber
Hi
Public School.
students, today we discuss about the chapter that is the life processes. What is the meaning of the life processes? Life processes all the metabolic activities which are essential for the survival like transportation, excretion, respiration, all the life processes, all the metabolic activities which occur in a body for the survival is called life processes. And all the processes which together keep the living organism alive and perform tasks to maintain the body are called the life processes. For example, that is nutrition, respiration, transportation, excretion. All these activities, all these processes we can discuss in this chapter. First we discuss that is a nutrition. What is the meaning of the nutrition? The process of taking the nutrients from the food is called a nutrition. जो भी हम food से nutrient लेते हैं like carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals are called a nutrition. There are two modes of nutrition, that is autotrophic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic means there is a self. Auto means self, the organism which prepare their own food, that is called autotrophic like plants. And heterotrophic, which depend upon other organism for food and to survive, is called the heterotrophic nutrition. For example, human beings and amoeba and etc. Next we discuss is nutrition in plants. What is in earlier classes you learn that what is the meaning of the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis, that is the process of the green plants make their own food with the help of sunlight, water, chlorophyll, all that is called a photosynthesis. In this you can see the reaction carbon dioxide plus water. This is called a give through glucose, that is and plus oxygen. Events क्या होते हैं? Absorption of light energy, conversion of light energy and reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Where this is the photosynthesis take place? It is occur in the chloroplast. Chloroplast is a small organelle found in the plants, and in this pigment is present is chlorophyll. Chlorophyll gives its plant green in color. Next is the heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition also three types: saprophytes, parasitic and holozoic. Saprophyte, which depend on dead and decaying organic matter like bacteria and fungi. Parasitic, which obtain food from other organisms without killing them, mosquito and tapeworm. Holozoic, that involves egestion, digestion, absorption and assimilation of liquid, solid organic material. Examples, animals and humans. I hope you all clear the difference between three: sapro, dead and decaying, without killing; holozoic, ingestion, digestion, like we can eat. Next we discuss the nutrition in humans. Later in the last chapter, in the last week, we can discuss the nutrition in humans. Again we can discuss that is the mouth. What is the mouth? Mouth can intake the food, teeth break the food means chewing, and tongue tasting and rolling the food. Salivary glands produce saliva and soft the food, and esophagus from is a pipe which food takes place after mouth to the they couldn't go to the esophagus, taking food mouth to the stomach by the peristaltic movements. What is the meaning of peristaltic movements? Peristaltic movements when after chewing, when food goes to the mouth to the esophagus, that is called a peristaltic movements. Stomach is a large, it expands when food enters into it. And gastric glands, the various types of juices are present which helps to make a digestion of food like HCl, pepsin, mucus. And next is stomach. Stomach क्या है इसमें the various parts, that is small intestine, liver, gallbladder and pancreas. Small intestine, it is a site of complete digestion. जो हमारे food की complete digestion take place होती है small intestine में होती है. Small intestine, next is liver. Liver क्या करता है? Bile juice को secrete करता है. It makes a food alkaline. Gallbladder, it stores bile juice and salt. Pancreas, lipase, break food. Emulsified fat. Emulsified fat means large fat globules को छोटे छोटे fatty acids और glycerols में तोड़ देना. That is called the emulsification of fat. मतलब large fats को छोटे फैट्स के टुकड़ों में तोड़ना. Next in small intestine is a various one finger like projection is present which increase the surface area for the absorption of food, that is called a villi. Villi क्या करता है? जस्ट स्टमक के small intestine के surface area को increase कर देता है ताकि maximum से maximum यहाँ पे digestion हो सके. Next we discuss what is the meaning of the respiration. Respiration क्या है? Difference is a difference between respiration and breathing. Respiration, which give us energy after the digestion of food, and breathing is the inhalation of oxygen and exhalation of the carbon dioxide. There are two type of respiration: aerobic and anaerobic. Aerobic means in the presence of air. Anaerobic means absence of the air. The respiration takes place in the presence of air, aerobic. Absence of oxygen, that is called a anaerobic respiration, or lack of oxygen. Lack of oxygen means deficiency of oxygen. या completely absent, या completely lack deficiency. Next time in our food, in our body, when glucose, like in cell, in a cytoplasm, is that three conditions are there. There is the absence of oxygen, lack of oxygen, and presence of oxygen. If there is the absence of oxygen, then glucose breaks into ethanol and carbon dioxide and gives us energy. And if there is a lack of oxygen, that is, next we discuss the human respiratory system. Human respiratory system, that is the lungs and alveoli are present. Lungs, simple air passage went to smaller and smaller tubes and finally reached to the alveoli. Alveoli is a balloon-like structure which provides a surface area for the exchange of gases. Like in our small intestines, the villi are present. In the lungs, in the human respiratory system, is the alveoli is present, which increase the surface area for the exchange of gases. That is the alveoli. The simple is the blood bring the carbon dioxide and cell releases into alveoli. जो blood है हमारा carbon dioxide को लेकर आता है and cells. Next we discuss the respiration in plants. Respiration in plants occurs through the stomata in leaves. All know on and off the help of guard cells, and there's a one important process take place that is called a transpiration. What is a transpiration? Transpiration is the loss of water from the surface of leaf. Next we discuss the transportation. Transportation means from the its name is clear, transport. ट्रांसपोर्ट करना हमारे बॉडी से हमारी पूरी बॉडी में ट्रांसपोर्ट करना फूड को गैसेस को, दैट इज अ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन ह्यूमंस. You all know it can occur with the help of a heart. In the heart, the main components of blood like plasma, RBCs, platelets, WBCs. जो heart है हमारी बॉडी में blood को पंप करता है through the blood vessels and they transport to all the body parts and necessary substance to cells and transport metabolic activities product away from those of the same cells. Next we discuss the heart. Heart एक muscular organ है जो हमारे body पंप करता है हमारे blood को. Heart consists of 4 chambers: right atricle, right ventricle, left atricle, left ventricle. जो right part है that they receive the deoxygenated blood and get into the lungs for the purification. After that goes to the left atrium and left ventricle, and from the left part there goes to our body the oxygenated blood. The right part receives the deoxygenated blood and the left part receives the oxygenated blood and transport to the whole body the oxygenated blood because they carry the oxygen. These blood vessels are of two types, arteries and veins. जो arteries हैं that is carry the oxygenated blood from heart to body parts. मतलब left part से जो oxygenated blood है heart से पूरी body में transfer करना वो कौन करता है? आर्टरीज करती हैं. वेन्स जो हमारी बॉडी से डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड को कलेक्ट करके हमारे राइट पार्ट को देती हैं वो कौन सी होती हैं? वेन्स होती हैं. लाइक द आर्टरीज आर आल्सो कॉल्ड कैपिलरीज एंड वो थिन इलास्टिक होती है. नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज द xylem and phloem. What is the xylem and phloem? There is a transportation in plants. In transportation, humans occur through heart, and in transportation, plants occur through xylem and phloem. Xylem transport करता है water and minerals in upward direction, from roots to the upward, and phloem from upward to downward. मतलब food को transport करता है from upward to downward. It occurs the principle of transpiration. Transpiration, that is the loss of water from the surface of leaf, is called a transpiration. Next we discuss the excretion. Excretion means excrete out. जो left out body हमारा part रह जाता है, undigested waste, respiratory waste, nitrogenous waste, कुछ भी waste हमारी body में रह जाता है, are removed from our body, that is called a excretion. Human excretory system consists of a 2 kidney, ureter, urinary bladder, and urethra. Kidney, it filters the blood and remove the waste. Ureter, drain out the urine from kidney. Urinary bladder, it stores the urine. Urethra, transmit urine from the body. And the kidneys have a one filtration unit that is called a nephron. Nephron is a structural and functional unit of the kidney. मतलब all the excretory system consists of a nephrons, and function is also a nephron. Nephron is a structural and functional unit of the kidney. Nephron are the filtration units of the kidney. It consists of a tube which is connected to a duct that is called a Bowman capsule. Bowman capsule filters the blood and collects the urine. It converts into it divides into Henle's loop, reabsorption of glucose, amino acid, and water. Then urine enters the ureter through ducts and collected in the urinary bladder. You can see it in the diagram. It's a Bowman capsule, renal capillaries, and Henle's loop. From the Bowman capsule filters the blood, reabsorption of glucose in the Henle's loop. Then urine enters the ureter through duct and collected in the urinary bladder. Next, in excretion in plants. How they excrete out the waste from the plants? That simple process, that is the transpiration. I already told you that the transpiration is a loss of water from the surface of the leaf. I hope you understand this one chapter.